Today I'll be embroidering 2 t-shirts for my best friends. The pattern that I'll be using, requested by them, is from the Disney Pixar franchise, Toy Story. Our first step is turning on the machine. Okay, so now I'm going to move the carriage. And we should go to its main screen. Okay, so I'm going to proceed on how I set the pattern to begin embroidering. And so now I will go to my memory. The memory is the machine here, the little machine right here. It's like a machine button, and it takes you to your saved designs. And this is one of them. I will set this pattern. It is a Toy Story pattern which includes Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Because I am embroidering 2 t-shirts, I actually didn't make a video of the other one, so I will be showing you how to embroider the second t-shirt because I'm using the first t-shirt as a demonstration. Basically, it should look like this. This is an example of what your finished embroidery would look like. So now I'm going to press Edit End on the machine. And because the pattern is already set in place, I don't need to add anything else. I will click Embroidery. And now we are ready to sew. Now that we have set this pattern, the next part I will show you is how to properly insert the hoop. This is called a hoop. This is what you insert inside your clothing that you want to embroider on. So as you can see here, we have this square material. It feels like paper, but it's actually called a stabilizer, which goes under the t-shirt. As you can see here, I have it pinned under the t-shirt. That's where the hoop will be located. So we're gonna get started with that. This is what the hoop looks like. There are 2 parts to it, this and this. This is what goes on the bottom. This is the first part. You place it under the t-shirt like so. One of the pins came out. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, this goes in like that. And now we're about to attach the other part of the hoop. We're attaching the other side of the hoop now. So it goes in like this. You want to make sure it's able to fit on top of the hoop, and so it's secure. I'm releasing this a little so it has more room to fit in perfectly. Okay, so I just took out the pins. I only used them to position the hoop onto the fabric. And now I am going to position the hoop onto the machine. Okay, and now we will get ready to sew. This is the best part. We've got our pattern ready right here. And we've got our thread loaded. Okay. When this button turns green, you have to press it, and that's when you know you're ready to start. Right now it's stitching the faces. So right now, the machine is sewing the bodysuit of Buzz Lightyear, which is lime green color. This is its helmet. So the helmet is what's being sewn right now. Sorry sorry if it's unclear. Sewing the bottom of the shoe. Okay, so we are now getting ready to sew the outline of the entire design. So it would look like this. We are outlining the entire pattern. And outlining the entire pattern makes it look more realistic. We are outlining Woody's hat right now. The green plus sign indicates where you're sewing right now. So wherever that green plus sign is moving on the screen, that's where your needle is also moving. It says finished embroidering, so that means we are now done with the entire design pattern. So I will press OK. And it resets everything, so I guess this means we are done now. And this is how both t-shirts turned out. I also decided to thread with a needle their initials. But I kind of rushed through that, so next time I'll learn from my mistakes and redo.